Assalamualaikum everyone. Welcome back to our second episode, Real or Not
Backstory Edition.
And as usual, before we actually start the episode, let's hear it from our main sponsor.
Proses jual beli rumah senang,
Dengan khidmat ejen yang profesional,
berpengalaman,
perspektif yang segar,
package terbaik. Hassan Jaafar Property.
Perlu rumah? Ingat Hasyimah.
Hubungi kami sekarang.
And thank you once again to our main sponsor, Siti Hasyimah, and also Tuan Hassan Jaafar. Perlu rumah?
Ingat Hasyimah.
And not forgetting Hassan Jaafar Property. That's right, guys. So kalau korang ada soalan pasal rumah, nak beli rumah, nak jual rumah, jangan malu-malu. Just DM them, WhatsApp dorang.
Betul.
They do free
Consultation. Gitu.
Ni macam satu minggu dah practice tau.
Risau.
Selain daripada itu, I also want to thank each and every one of you who voted. So
Betul.
kita dapat tengok yang korang actually enjoy this episode, and korang pun dah macam apa ni, feeling dah macam boleh teka mana betul mana tak.
Dah pandai teka gitu after.
Macam korang boleh dengar tau orang punya explanation.
Macam hin-hin gitu lah
Kau tambah-tambah. That being said, not forgetting our THS merch giveaway.
Right.
Yeah. The result of the THS merchandise giveaway will be out tonight.
Pukul berapa?
11 malam.
Betul. And only on Christiana Instagram.
Alright. Okay, so korang ingat tak balik last week apa cerita dia semua?
Aku ingat.
Kau ingat? Habis korang ingat tak jawapan korang, whether korang
I
think is it real or not?
Yes, I ingat jawapan.
Okay, kau ingat, kau confidence tak luar?
The one I tak silap aku ambil fishing.
Macam tak confident
betul
je.
lah.
Fishing.
Itu yang pasal kau cakap, mak kau cakap something.
Bukan mak aku. Aku experience cuma mak aku yang cakap apa ni, jangan ketagih orang kata. Jangan macam
right.
jadi hobi as a fishing. You know, pasal nanti
Benda tu memanggil something like that, right?
Gitu, yes.
Yeah.
So because of that, so because of that,
Yes.
kau cakap fishing is real. So
Correct.
to recap, kita ada episode Baby Sister.
Betul.
And then we also have
Whispering.
yang buang sampah tu, Whisperings.
Yep.
And also we have the last one is fishing.
Fishing.
Okay, so Shobi, what is it? Which one kau fikir
Mine
betul?
was Baby Sister.
Baby Sister is real.
Yes.
Okay, kenapa? Why?
Because macam relatable. I've had a lot of like relative dengan anak, and I've heard stories macam newborn, jangan, mak dengan anak always stay at home kind of thing, and baby always kena kacau.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, but anyway, so sekarang ni telah pun dorang vote yang dorang Dedik cakap fishing
yes.
real. Shobi cakap Baby Sister is real. So korang dah ready belum untuk buka envelope ni?
Okay, nervous sikit.
Nervous sikit Salah ada punishment
Hah? Ya ke? Dari, macam apa tu punishmentnya?
Apa dia?
Okay, kita just teruskan dia punya ni. Aku
Kasi kau buka.
God.
Punishment dia.
Satu macam nepik kasi orang.
Okay.
Okay guys, nampak dia? Dia dah keluar. Okay guys, ni jawapannya kan aku dah cakap dengan korang guys.
Kan aku dah cakap.
Is number 1 guys.
Confident.
Is number 1. So number 1 is.
So kau betul ke salah?
Sabar. So maknanya
pula.
ni kali aku kalah.
So
salah. So Shobi, you got it right.
Baby
So
Sister.
aku ingat kau cakap last week, kau cakap apa? Mana boleh baby telepon? Ambil
sudden.
kau ubat.
Itulah.
Tapi oleh sebab kau macam betul-betul muskil.
Yes.
Then the guests will be coming over here, and dia akan bilang kau story dia macam apa yang apa.
Sekarang baru kau akan percaya.
Dia aku macam laju pula. Pasal dia yang experience ni.
So,
laju lah guys.
nanti kalau kau tak percayakan, kau shoot lah. Kau cakap dengan dia, mana baby bertelefon? Kau tanya lah.
Okay. Boleh.
Boleh.
Brian, tak ada hal lah.
So, korang nak tahu ke siapakah orang yang mengalaminya? Saksikan this intro video.
Sekarang tengok cerita hantu pun takut. Which I had a lot of experiences, and most of it is cakap ada benda putih tau kat atas, and it was squarish. So I said, maybe cadar orang. Terfikir kalau cadar kan dia jatuh ke bawah gini, right? Kalau dia terhang kat branch ke apa. But this one is really square. Then I jalan lagi. Sekali I tak boleh jalan. I feel I was jammed there, you know. And I can feel the pressure. The thing is coming down.
Itu dia guys, KKB in the house. Yes. So and tengok ni, aku tepati janji aku tau.
dahsyat.
Nampak ni, aku bawa sis
Itu
datang
dia,
sini.
itu dia. Banyak soalan yang nak cakap ni.
Yes.
Percaya kan?
Dia tak
Yes.
percaya. Aku pauto luar Dia cakap kan, banyak cerita kan, cerita kau paling fake.
Apa dia kata baby tak boleh.
Mana
tak
baby
boleh
teleport?
So dia
Nonsense.
confident.
Dia. Okay guys, so kalau korang tak kenal, ini sis Amy from the podcast KKB. Itu dia tadi yang korang dengar lagu tu
Tak
adalah dorang
orang,
punya theme song.
tak
Ni
kita.
jangan dengar ni pirated. This one is purchased from Wish Wonder. Okay guys. So anyway, sebelum kita apa ni sis Amy bilang the story kan apa jadi kan, kita tanya-tanya dia soalan sikit lah kita
Introduce sikit
kepada macam those people yang macam tak apa ni
Tak kenal sangat lah
tak ada
siapa.
macam kau dah pernah dengar podcast
Asyik
dia.
aku je.
Aku cakap baik-baik ni.
Oh, okay.
Tapi ada juga orang macam aku.
Dia kan macam dia apa tau, dia macam pernah dengar tapi kau tak tahu, tak there's
Betul,
no face.
yes,
macam
yes.
tu kan. Okay, so sekarang ni kita ada Q&A sikit lah
Okay.
So korang
Tapi I start first boleh tak?
Okay. Excited betul dia ni.
Sebab dari
Okay.
tadi kita cakap KKB.
Okay.
What does it stands for?
Alamak.
Tapi sebelum you say the answer,
Yeah.
is it kita berbual?
Tu kita punya guess lah.
Our guess.
Aku lebih baik tak mau guess
Tu
Bahaya. Jangan.
Kau just please. All the
Gitu
way
je.
KKB actually there's a funny meaning behind it lah. But I shall not go there. But in general, kita use it as a term of kaki-kaki baik. Pasal kita kan berbual pasal general topic and things like that. So kita nak yang gerik-gerik lah duduk dengan kita kan.
Betul.
Yang bila kita jemput pun semua yang gerik-gerik juga.
Kaki baik. Ini punya guess tak baik. Padahal mulia tau orang ni.
Balik-balik aku yang kena guys.
Okay.
juga.
Okay, so sis, introduce yourself Come on.
Okay,
Macam gitu,
hi everybody. My name is Amy. I'm from Team KKB podcast on Spotify, so you can catch us there.
Yes, harus mesti
Tempatnya
dengar.
Yes.
Betul. And KKB ni, I believe korang ada berapa? 6 members, right?
About there, yes.
Okay. So guys, like apa ni, as Dora mentioned, the name is Kaki-Kaki Baik.
Yes.
So please listen to them on Spotify. Korang ada selain dari Spotify, any other platforms that you guys on?
Sometimes we do live on Facebook lah. It depends on our mood or what or who we have as guests lah.
Faham.
Okay. So that time right, when me and my husband kita went over to your studio kan
Yes,
ada
correct.
something happen right?
Oh.
Actually aku tak tahu korang tak. Kalau kau dengar podcast dia, actually at the end kan something happen.
Somewhere in the middle.
somewhere in the middle,
I think it was like macam laughter. Yes.
Correct.
Kita tengah record dia punya
Yeah.
session ni. Sekali bila kita dengar balik, my guy friend Hafiz, aku sabar. Hafiz, he just
Dengar.
literally took out the headset, guys.
Ya. When
Yeah.
aku dengar
Ah.
macam kau gimana? Tak boleh lah. Aku bulu mau naik lah.
Yes.
Itu lah tu.
Yes. That was
that's
Hafiz. That was Hafiz.
Hafiz. Kayak gitu.
Alright, so actually something happened. So selain daripada the session that you had with me, any other encounters tak dekat that place?
So far so good lah. So far so good. Yeah.
Really? So ni aku buat sway ke?
Tak. I mean like there were some days that kita stay late.
Okay.
Of course we do have a feel here and there.
Okay.
But other than that, okay.
Tak
cuma-
so obvious lah.
Cuma ada satu kali tu kita buat another like macam we call another macam ghost punya team kan. That one a bit scary lah, but that one is offsite, not at our location. It's somebody else's location.
As in korang buat the podcast kat tempat lain?
Yes, itu kita buat live. Itu buat Facebook live.
Kat live juga kena kacau.
Kena kacau.
About there lah.
is it?
About there. Yeah, correct.
So you usually podcast ni in the
Yes.
afternoon or at night?
At night. Selalu at night. Pasal most of our team members are all full-time workers.
Right.
So kita nak santai lah. Kita tak nak macam stress ourselves too
Yeah.
much, right? So we always try to, every Friday night.
Ah.
So the next day besok tak kerja, you know. And
TGIF.
Yeah. Tapi
Apa?
dia suka ketawa tau.
Yes.
Gitu. Macam mana ketawa dia? Tak. Dia repeat telecast next week kayak gitu.
I think just like personally, I'm a very positive person.
Wow.
I try
Very
always
good,
like,
very good.
try to look at the good of a situation. Try not to let that negative things,
Oi.
thoughts
Wah,
go
bagus.
in.
Susah tu macam
Boleh
tu.
rasa, boleh rasa bila masuk rumah tadi.
Selalu kalau tak ada kan, macam mendak gitu macam
macam
mendak
mendak.
gitu, macam
Tangan kat mana tu?
sorry. Okay, dah. Sekarang dah tak mau happy babe lah. Sekarang kita tone down sikit lah. Sekarang kita so mesti korang semua tengah fikir cepatlah nak tahu kan actually
Betul.
apa yang sebenarnya berlaku So sekarang Sis Amy akan ceritakan actually
okay.
what happened dalam episod Baby Sister. So
Right.
especially dengan non-believer macam ni.
Yes.
Okay, the time is yours.
Carry on.
Excited ni.
So I think this one happened like very long time ago. I think I was 16 at the point of time. So I dengan my sister, my third sister, kita punya jarak very far. 16 years apart.
Wow.
Yeah, so yang happen ni I was about 16 lah, 15, 16 about there. Then she my mom gave birth to her. But in general to begin with, that house that we lived in previously, it was horrible. It was horrible. So the background of the story is what they say is my jiran lama semua kata lah. That house is adalah macam tempat orang sembayang. Tapi not our religion. It's like other religion. Yang tempat orang-orang macam buat sembayang and things like that. So
That particular house that
yes,
you stayed in.
my particular room.
Room.
Yeah, my own room. Correct.
Okay.
So bila I shifted into that house, I think I was in Sec 1. So that time kita dah about 4 years there lah.
Faham.
So but I had like terrible experiences. My mom cannot even leave me alone malam nak tidur. She have to sleep with me.
As in you pindah je terus dah kena.
Baru-baru okay. Sekali I think a few months it started with like macam bunyi kerusi, bunyi goli. So initially I tak ingat apa-apa, but because I think I was blessed with the eyes to see. I don't know whether it's blessed or macam orang kata sway kan. But at the point of time tak banyak sangat lah. Pasal I think gradually it increased over the years.
Okay.
So it was bad. So what happened was before my sister punya incident, ada a few other incidences whereby my mom always try to like, dah girl kau think too much, you know, and things like that. Try. But one day until she believed me lah, because she herself this incident happened, baru dia percaya. Yeah.
Okay, faham,
Because my mom, I think she was just trying to protect me, like not to think too much.
Saya tak nak takutkan lah.
Exactly.
Yes.
So she always try to like shun that thoughts. She cakap, tak adalah. You know, like macam like saya cakap goli, kerusi. Then I told my mom yang baru pindah tahu, cakap, mother, it's impossible because it's already like 1 in the morning, you know.
Yes,
Betul? And ada satu kali tu I brought her down pukul 8 lebih malam. Because it was so crazy. It was like kan bunyi tok 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 tok. That kind of thing. Yeah. And then I got so annoyed. Pasal tak tahulah. I just don't know. So I cakap, mommy, we go down. Because mine is a corner unit.
Okay.
So literally you can see. Kalau corridor unit kan you tak boleh nampak sangat kan. So mine is a corner unit. So definitely you can see the person above you. So when we go down at 8 plus at night though, I told my mother, you see, nobody is on top. So apparently we heard that the family went for holiday. But who the hell? Yes, who the hell was like doing things? But my mum punya theory is like maybe orang sebelah ke jiran sebelah.
Still dia tak nak.
Yes.
Okay.
Pasal she is suffering throughout that years. She have to sleep with me every night.
Ya, faham.
Yeah, pasal I penakut.
Faham. Tak sih kena.
You're not alone.
Itulah.
Kalau dengan aku pun jangan kat mak, bapak sekali masuk. Takut juga dong tiba-tiba kan.
I think banyak-banyak rumah I stayed. I think that was the worst. That was the worst. Yeah, itu like.
But is it you alone can yang ada speciality yang boleh nampak ke macam mana?
After me, it was my mum, I think.
Yang nampak.
Yes, correct. Yeah, I tak tahu whether it's passing over or because of my sister it started. Yeah, I don't know. I tak tahu.
Okay. So from there baru your mum.
Yeah, but my mum berani. My mum berani. So it's comparing to me memang totally off lah.
I think memang orang-orang lama macam
I agree. Diorang lagi berani. Diorang tinggal kampung.
Yes, correct. So mungkin dia ada experience tu. Tak apalah, that's normal.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
sekali balik tu first few days okay lah. Tapi there was an issue. She was a very cry baby. Dia nangis. Like literally me and my mum have to like macam jaga dia, like especially at night. She won't sleep. She will just cry. I tak tahu asal. And then from becoming excited, aku jadi penat
Okay.
Yalah,
Amira, I'm
jaga.
very tired.
Kena.
Lapuk nama
Amira.
Saya dah marah.
Yeah.
Ada orang. Oh, dia aku.
So literally kita just macam take turn. And then my mum pula baru give birth, baru 1 month kan. And then I will carry her like daripada pukul 3 lari-lari satu rumah, aku nyanyi-nyanyi, joget-joget.
She
you know.
doesn't cry lah. Like so dia tak nangis.
So I was like, mother, I think like we are always carrying her. I
Yes.
punya term lah, like macam that's why she is like you know we cannot put her down or things like that. But actually tak. Actually it's just like memang dia suka nangis. Tapi we don't know why.
Okay.
Kita tak
Okay.
tahu kenapa.
Mungkin lapar pun kita tak tahu kan. Dia
Yes.
nangis je kan. Ya.
Tak boleh lah, guys, pakai mok aku sumbat susu.
Pandai dia.
Yeah. So what happened was like I said lah, my mother was try always to convince me memang tak ada lah benda gini and things like that.
Yep.
So satu hari tu that I think she about 1 month ke 1 month plus, I tak ingat. Okay, kita dah take over kan dengan dia layan si kecil ni. Then I think kita letak dia dalam buai. Dulu ada buai tau, buai yang
Yang jonjot
The old school.
letak kain
Yang dekat
batik.
Dekat ceiling ke yang macam dia?
Ya, ceiling.
ceiling.
Dulu kan selalu nanti orang-orang lama suka
Yes.
letak hook.
Yes,
So we can hook the buai. So we figure okay, buai is the best choice lah. Kira pasal budak daripada dulu kalau kena buai diorang tidur nyenyak apa.
Yeah.
Correct. Faham.
So kita letak dia dekat hall. I think past midnight or something like that lah. Aku tak ingat. Then kita macam wah, yes, Finally she's like asleep. You see. Then after that my mom cakap kau kita try to catch some rest nap or things like that. And then kat bawah dia punya buai, I tak tahulah, it's just me, I always like to letak tilam. I takut dia jatuh.
Yes.
You know, like aku typical lah. So I say mami, I think I put mattress underneath the buai. So if let's say she fall, kita tertidur betul punya knockout kan, then at least you know she has something
Safe
to fall
lah,
on. Yeah. Then I dengan my mother tidur like literally around there also lah, tidur. Sekali I think about 2 plus 3 like that. My mom wake me up
Mata dah terbiak ni aku.
my mom wake me up tu. Habis I dah blur-blur. Aku dah blur-blur apa saya dia kejut. Terus dari tu dia cakap, Girl, kau letak adik kau kat bawah Berembang belum
Sama. Itulah. Dia tadi aku sekarang dia
Alright, kau letak adik kau kat bawah. Then I blur je, tak ada lah.
Bawah as in?
Bawah literally
Bawah.
dekat mattress tu.
Yes, and the funny part is it was with her head pillow and her little bolster.
So
complete
macam
set.
ibaratkan
So macam
The
orang
whole thing. Apa yang
Faham.
kita letak dia, how kita letak
Faham.
dia dalam buai dengan bantal kan, selalu tak bantal baby pillow.
Correct.
So when I turn and look at her, she was literally like macam gitu. Dengan bantal, and she was sleeping very soundly.
Amboi.
Bukan baby yang teleport, bantal semua teleport lah.
Oh,
Yeah.
itu sebab lah.
Yeah. So at that point of time, I tak rasa tau meremang. Pasal my mother dah tanya soalan macam gitu. Aku baik-baik ngantuk terus jadi fresh tau. Macam alamak, tengok je mak, pukul 3 pagi Like thanks mother, you should have just woke me up. Ask me the next day ke Mother, what
sleeping. Sister is sleeping.
Itulah.
Yes, correct. Tapi she was sleeping soundly. So kita macam okay. My mother pun cakap okay lah, tak apalah, agaknya tadi kita letak kat bawah ke. You know, like my mom very
Brush it off.
Yeah, she like to siam, you know. Right after that, okay lah, dia pergi buat susu ke apa, dia standby kan. Okay. Sekali ada satu insiden ni macam within that week lah. Ada satu kali tu ni baru my mom nampak. Tu real.
Okay.
Tu real.
Stress dia.
Itu real.
Mata
Itu
dah
baru
berair, Win.
Itu.
Mata dah berair.
when my mom tu like macam bilang girl, finally I saw it. Like macam
Macam happy yang berbual.
Ya.
Finally.
lah, ya.
Oh, yalah.
Okay, what happened was baby tu tengah tidur juga. Sekali kita pun terlena jugalah macam itu kan, right? Like that, after that my mom sadar nampak benda tu diri sebelah buai dia. She was quite big lah. I caught like a glimpse of her, and then after that bila dia fly through the grill. That's what happened was like the diri sebelah baby. Sekali my mom perasan, my mom scream keluar. Kau tak terperanjat.
Kau dulu jangan main.
Kalau aku
orang-orang-
yang nampak selimut.
Tak mati.
Gitu.
Gini tu.
Shoot. Aduh.
My mom scream. Then it was really
But
in a
your
split second.
sister tidur.
Tidur.
So dia macam tengah tengok aja gitu.
Yes, looking at the baby. I tak tahu apa dia nak buat lah, but when my mom scream tu, of course lah aku terbangun kan.
Yeah.
Dia tak bangun.
Correct.
Satu blok je boleh bangun. So I caught a glimpse of the thing macam gliding ke, flying ke. I don't know how to describe what. Then pasal rumah lama kita ada grill tau dekat the window.
Yep.
Okay. So literally the whole grill shook.
Gegar.
Boleh tahu dia dah keluar. Like
Something like that lah. Tapi aku tengah fikir macam mana dia pass through to grill. Like, macam, But I was really so blur pasal terperanjat kan.
Correct.
Then my mum ran to the window. Dia ni gila lah. She ran to the window. She like still looking around. Then she closed the macam shut the window and things like that. Macam gitu lah. Tapi confirm plus chop. What I saw was it was a long haired lady. Kalau ada long hair lady lah baju putih macam lusuh-lusuh gitu. Something like that, macam lusuh-lusuh. Lepas tu bau busuk. Lepas tu bau busuk. Then my mum dengan aku sampai ton sampai pagi. Macam mana aku nak tidur tak boleh tidur.
But the baby still sleeping.
Tidur.
Kira ibaratkan tu benda macam bobokkan dia kasi.
Something like that lah. I don't know. Tapi before that kan I cakap dia kuat nangis.
Yalah.
Yes,
Out of sudden dia senyap tidur je.
Yes, correct. But it was scary lah pasal what I saw. Tapi bila when you are there, alamak dia punya feeling memang like
Dia tak ada bite-bite lagi ni. Memang scary ni.
tak really like shit. The feeling is like shit really.
The bau just now you mention bau dia macam mana? You can describe bau tong sampah ke bau bangkai?
Tak tahu lah. Wangkai dia busuk lah.
Busuk
gila. I don't know how to describe the smell. Yeah, very busuk. Then my mum dah depan punya tingkap semua dah really shut. You don't know. Pasal kita like to air the house lah.
Ya, faham.
So of course we leave the windows
Gap.
ajar, things like that. Yeah. So
But dia punya bau is like sekejap ke atau lama throughout sampai besok korang ton ke?
tak. Sekejap.
Oh sekejap.
So bila dia dah keluar then hilang lah bau.
Yeah.
Okay,
scary,
then
Mary,
lepas tu ada apa-apa happen tak?
Lepas tu tak, my mother panggil macam ustaz datang, you know like. Tapi rumah tu memang kita dah tak tahu berapa kali lah panggil pasal I penakut kan. So literally once nanti sekejap dia datang balik macam
The
gitu.
same thing datang balik ke benda lain?
Not the same. Tak tahulah different. Ada part tu macam sama tapi tak tahu whether it's the same thing ke tidak.
Kurang ke tak
But after that one incident, your baby sister boleh tidur lena or still crying?
Masih.
As per normal lah.
Yes, correct. As per normal. Rumah tu 5 years. 5 years my mother straight away jual.
Oh, tapi after you pindah, the incident masih ada.
Me at my grandmother's house tak.
Me, your mom.
Oh, my mom. Ada jugalah. Ada juga.
So it's really the house
I think it's just the house or that area of the house. Pasal I dengar that area dulu macam orang-orang pulau lah. Duduk ke I tak tahulah ni orang-orang kata kan. So yeah.
So guys ingat, kalau korang ada situasi macam gini, call Shima. Gitu. Call Shima atau Tuan Hassan Jaafar boleh beli rumah baru, terus jual. Orang boleh settle untuk kau.
Betul.
Kesian dia dah main stress pergi tau sampai tinggal rumah nenek semua. Angkat telefon call aja, boleh settle untuk kau. Okay guys, itu dia. Kalau korang dah dengar ni, this one real encounter episode Baby Sister. So sekarang korang dah tahulah cerita sebenar dia macam mana. And as I've mentioned before, kita ada tukar sikit sebanyak
lah.
cerita dia pasal we sengaja nak make it more challenging untuk korang.
Lagipun buai mana nak cari.
Susah. Dah shortage of time tau.
Goyang-goyang tu.
So nak Akia figure out macam mana yang boleh align to the storyline.
Itu dia. Okay, tapi thank you so much Sis Amy for actually coming over to do this story for
Thank you for having me.
Okay, sebelum kita ni we have a little something for you.
Macam cantik dia guys. Macam cantik.
Something.
Cantik. Aku yang tak tahu.
Walah buat susah.
Kita tak ada sikit banyak pun. Appreciate.
Token of appreciation orang kata.
Yes, betul.
Thank you. Cantiknya.
Tapi kalau nak cuy sekarang nak tengok-tengok pun boleh.
Okay, tak ada apa.
Kita step tak nampak.
Gitu-gitu.
Wah, phone case tak ada nama.
And phone case ni exclusively for the segment aja, real or not.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, so pretty guys. Really.
Dengan nama sekali.
Custom gitu.
Okay, so for those of you who are interested to purchase our THS POV merchandise, you can visit our website in the description box below.
Tapi sebelum itu, thank you to all our sponsors for making this segment happen. Thank you to Siti Hasyimah and her dad, Tuan Hassan Jaafar. Ingat, perlu rumah,
ingat Shima.
Betul.
And Hassan Jaafar Property.
Dan juga jangan lupa nak juga dan tak
lagi?
lupa DeeWin Choice. So you can go to their Facebook and our IG. So kita ada jual some frozen food and drinks for Indonesia and Malaysia.
Betul.
Yeah.
And not forgetting our
Yes.
special guest, Sis
Yeah.
Amy. Go for it.
Yes.
Hey, okay, you can catch us on Spotify. You just search for KKB. You can catch us on Instagram as well and Facebook. Follow us.
That's right. Kalau tak dengar, rugi.
Rugi, yes. Pasal diorang punya Spotify memang
Macam gini aku nak tagline baru lah, tak dengar rugi.
Copyright sikit.
diorang punya Spotify memang santai, relax. Diorang very zaman content is very good lah. Seriously, you should go and listen.
Chill je.
You macam big,
chill.
you macam big fan aja. Macam you tahu je.
Wah, aku dah macam hari-hari lah dengar. Sampai dah inilah santai je. Nanti apa lagi.
Tak aku cakap kau macam stres daripada tadi.
Tak, macam gisau gitu.
Dia nak orang tahu dia macam stres. Aku cakap selalu dia becok kan. Dia diam tau.
Selalu.
Ni kali dia diam orang corner tau macam tengah betapa ke.
Okay guys, gitu. Tak, aku tiba-tiba berpeluh tau. Ekor kasi tiba-tiba berpeluh gitu.
Okay guys. And ada apa-apa lagi?
If you're looking at to showcase your services or product,
Yes.
don't forget to hit us up. Apa ni aku berbual? Hit on us aku nak cakap.
Hit on you sis. I'm married.
Me too. Dah juga me too. Tapi tak ada cincin tau. Me too.
Dah lah korang. Betul-betul boleh tak? Risau aku. Okay, you can email us at truehorrorstoriespov@gmail.com. And our tadi, if you like our content, do like and subscribe to our
Yes.
channel. It will really help us grow this channel.
Betul.
And insyaAllah, we will be bringing more content for you guys.
Yeah.
Yes, and last but not least, our THS merch giveaway will be out tonight pukul 11
Malam.
only on my IG Christiana Kia. So winners will have 24 hours to claim your prize.
Yes.
Okay lah.
Nice.
That is it for this episode
Yes.
of Backstory. We will see you guys tomorrow for a new POV episode. That's it for tonight. Bye.